Hey everyone, welcome to the Nonprofit Playbook. I'm Christi, the CEO.
And I'm Dr. Sharon.
And on this episode, we're talking about the nonprofit formation fumble. So, what are the, let's say, 5 things that you need to literally not fumble your nonprofit when you first started?
I love it. Totally, you can relate this to sports, any kind of thing, like don't fumble the ball. So 5 things. Number 1, mission. Do you know your mission? Number 2, having some bylaws. And I know some of you are like, what the heck are bylaws? Don't worry, we'll teach you what bylaws are. Number 3, programs. Number 4, budget. Number 5, a board. We're going to go through all of these in various episodes so each one gets their own topic, but those are the 5 core things that you need in order to not fumble the ball for your nonprofit. So when you're getting ready to file your paperwork, make sure you know your mission because you're going to have to put that on your IRS application. So depending on the type of application you got to do, you have to put your budget on there too. And share your bylaws with the IRS and the state, depending on which state you're filing in. So if you need us, that's where we really come in. That's what Christi and I specialize in, is making sure that you don't fumble your nonprofit formation.
So, let me ask you this. When we're talking about programs, bylaws, all those things, a lot of individuals are creating their nonprofits, but they're starting them online because there's ways. Of course, there's lists online, there's how do you start a nonprofit, etc. Why do you think individuals should invest in the Nonprofit Playbook, NPP, the Power Legacy? Like, why, if I can just go online, read something, and then figure out how to do the paperwork? Why should I hire?
Let me tell you, if you go online and you chat GPT how to start a nonprofit or you Google how to start a nonprofit, it still doesn't tell you every single box to check or box to not check. So many people check the wrong box on their filing. Then you get a filing that puts you in an erroneous decision, one you can't apply to grants to. It makes you an unqualified nonprofit, or you aren't really fully formed because you didn't do all the required paperwork. There's something on that online process to Google how to do this that is just a little bit left out. And then you end up having to pay to fix your nonprofit. So you're spending double the money. You might as well have Christi and I do that paperwork for you so that you have the proper formation so you don't have to go back and rework things.
Yeah, I take it as investing. I understand that a lot of times we don't have all of the funds and things of that nature to invest in. So there's payment plans, there's ways around it. Afterpay, Klarna, just saying those kind of things do exist to help us out sometimes, whether we want to do it or not. But I do take it as you're investing into your body. You invest into a gym membership, you invest into your teeth, you invest into healthcare, things of that nature. So when you're trying to do something like a business, if you wanted $1 billion business, you're probably going to invest into those experts to ensure. You don't have to be the expert in every single thing within the nonprofit. You want to be the expert in something maybe, or you want to hire and you can cohesively put something together that is going to assist the world, the public, the community that you're serving. So that's how I take it. I think it's important because you're investing in something that your return of interest is going to be a powerful nonprofit.
And not only that, people talk about like the difference between this being your hobby and being a legitimate business. And if you want a nonprofit that's a legitimate business where most of the time you all want a paycheck, how can I get a paycheck? How can I get paid? You have to have your formation done appropriately in order to bring in enough funding so that you yourself can get a paycheck. Now, if this is a really truly a side hobby, like you just like to maybe make some PB&J sandwiches for the guy on the corner, like, okay, then you still need to have your formation, the legality of the paperwork done, but maybe you're not as concerned about the budget and things like that. But I guarantee 9 out of 10 people who come to us, or those of you who want to start a nonprofit, you want a paycheck, you want staff, you want expanded programs, you're trying to serve hundreds of people and save the world.
And they want a building.
Exactly.
They want a building.
Especially you want a building.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's not a hobby at that point anymore.
Right.
This is now a legitimate business with a cause. And in order to be a legitimate operating business, you got to have your T's crossed, your I's dotted, and the legal stuff covered.
Those ducks in a row, like they always say. So yes, again, we're here to dispel myths. We're here to encourage, to train, to strengthen nonprofits just through these short clips. So we would love for you all to like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And we'll see you all next time on the Nonprofit Playbook.